The University of Science and Technology will be hosting the 11th Namibia National Cybersecurity Competition, the NNCSC, under the theme Zero Trust, Zero Compromise, AI Knows. Now, the event brings together students, industry experts and stakeholders to test, showcase and strengthen Namibia's cyber defense capabilities in an era where digital security has never been more critical. With competitions, keynotes, reflections from past alumni, as well as prize giving, the NNCSC continues to play a pivotal role in preparing the next generation of cybersecurity professionals. To give more insight into this year's program and its significance, we're joined by Professor Mercy Chitauro from NUST. Professor, good evening and thank you so much for joining us here on the Daily Roundup.
Good evening and thank you for having me.
Now, for those who may not be familiar, could you just briefly explain, Professor, what the Namibia National Cybersecurity Competition is really all about?
So the Namibia National Cybersecurity Competition is an annual event that was first launched in 2015 to promote cybersecurity skills, awareness, and education amongst students and young professionals. It is a hands-on competition where the teams simulate real-world scenarios. So the competition is set up in such a way that the students are given an ICT system which mimics a real-world scenario, and then they are asked to defend this system from cyber attackers, more like white hackers that are coming from industry. So it brings together students, universities, industry experts, government, and many other stakeholders that have an interest in cybersecurity. So the main goals of the competition are to build local capacity and to raise awareness and to build teamwork and problem solving and encourage collaboration between academia, industry, and government.
Yeah. How does the theme chosen for this year connect to the challenges that Namibia and the world are currently facing when it comes to cybersecurity?
Right, so zero trust is a buzzword in the security world nowadays. Previously, when we're dealing with cybersecurity, we thought that the enemy was outside and they cannot be from within. But with experience, we've realized that even threats or attacks can emanate from within your systems. Hence the term zero trust, whereby we are saying everyone or anything that is using your ICT system should be given zero trust. They only get the access that they need to do what they need to do. And AI, we have it there because it is both giving a risk in terms that cybersecurity attackers are using it quite extensively to launch attacks against organizations. But at the same time, those that are doing the defending can actually look to AI as well to build resilience and to find security solutions which can solve cybersecurity attacks within their system. So what we are basically saying is that there are no shortcuts in cybersecurity. We must adopt a zero trust discipline, and we must also embrace the future of AI.
Of course, we see a strong presence of industry partners in the program, such as MTC, CRAN, etc. Why is this collaboration between academia and industry so vital in the cybersecurity space?
So in 2015, NUST launched the first program, the Bachelor of Cybersecurity, and also two programs in the honors, the Information Security Management and the Digital Forensics. So we quickly realized that the skills that the students were getting were not up to par to what they need in the industry. So hence, we decided to have this competition. So this collaboration between now the sponsorship brings to life most of the scenarios that the students work on during a competition. We get them from our industry partners. We go to them or they come to us and then they give us, these are the problems that we are experiencing. These are the kinds of threats that we have. And then we mimic that in the scenario for the year so that the students can actually come up with a solution for the problems that will have been presented by the industry. So this means our students are up to the right skill or right knowledge at that particular time because they are working on real challenges that are coming from industry.
Yeah.
So in addition, this partnership, because our sponsors are there during the competition, it enables our students to get internship. It enables our students to even network with professionals within the cybersecurity space. So that is why we have this strong presence, and also because over the years we've built a strong reputation as to the students that come from this from the competition, getting way ahead in terms of their careers. And so companies come and look for talent at this event.
Looking back at previous competitions, Professor Mercy, what are some of the notable successes or even career paths that have come out of this initiative?
Oh, the career paths are vast. Maybe mention a few. We have Chief Information Security Officers, IT Security Specialists, SOC Analysts, Cybersecurity Auditors, Governance and Compliance Officers, Cyber Risk Management, Digital Forensics Experts. The list is quite long. I would say in Namibia, most of our leaders in the cybersecurity space currently have gone through this cybersecurity competition. So many successes for us. So I can also say that since when we started the programs in 2015, our students were finding it quite difficult to get internships because the industry had not understood the impact of cybersecurity. But starting around 2022, and we had also increased our intakes quite high, quite well, but we are finding that even though we have more numbers now, we don't have the problem of students finding internship. So there are many career paths definitely that are being drawn from this competition.
Cybersecurity is also often seen as a male-dominated field. How is NUST encouraging more young women to participate and lead in this space?
Yes, so that is true in any science fields, but and have as many mentorship opportunities for our young ladies because for us, we were lucky that the chairperson, the originating chairperson of the Namibia Cybersecurity Competition was the lady, Professor Fungai Punushawa, and I was acting as the NUST Cybersecurity Team Coach. And from there, we have mentored many young ladies. And I think this is giving us considerable success. And we are encouraging those that participate. When we do get ladies, we encourage them to speak to the other colleagues, other students, and to make sure that the cybersecurity women in leadership or in any industry are quite visible to the young ones. So that's one of the things. And we've also made it possible to make sure that in each and every team, we also usually make it a requirement that we want also female participants to be part of the team. So this brings to light the cybersecurity field as something that ladies can also partake in.
Fantastic. Well, Professor, we're almost out of time. Just your final remarks very briefly, and perhaps you can share some details around the competition and the program, time it starts, etc. Yeah.
All right, so the program actually started today. We had the opening ceremony from 2 to 4:30. And tomorrow is when we have the actual competition. Today was just a briefing for the students so that they can get look at the infrastructure that they will be using. So tomorrow from 7:30 all the way to 7, the program will be running at Namibia University of Science and Technology. So the competition has two parts: capture the flag type of challenges, as well as an attack and defense part, in which all the teams are taking part. And this year we are lucky that we have 6 teams that are competing: NAST, IUM, Lingua International College, DHPS. The other one is not coming to me right now, but those are the programs for tomorrow.
Professor Mercy Chitauro, thank you so much for your time this evening. Thank you for joining us here on the Daily Roundup.
Thank you so much for having me.
When we come back after this brief break,